Led by Andrew Kaloff.
Andrew Kaloff might be one of the most skilled players on the ice tonight, certainly among the most skilled on this Princeton team. 9 assists in these few short games. He's a very solid playmaker and a threat anywhere around the net.
All right, when you...
Hartzell in good position, there to make the save.
Princeton, shot, score! Cam Ritchie found himself all by his lonesome at the top of the face-off circle, and the Princeton Tigers on a power play goal take the lead.
A lot of time. He probably could have even walked in even farther on this, but he can just tee it up. He gets his eyes up. All the plays on this side of the ice, and he's just looking right at that spot, and he can fire it. Hartzell doesn't have much chance on that. Just inside the post. Good hard shot.
So Cam Ritchie, the defenseman from Edmonton, gets his first goal of the season. And Princeton takes the lead at 1-0. Another shot from the sideboards. And now hear the Princeton perspective on that second period. The captain, Taylor Fedun, is standing by with the hockey maven, Bill Becca. Billy?
Hey, Taylor, pretty good period of hockey for your Princeton team.
Yeah, you know, we talked about coming out with a little bit more speed, a little bit more determination to get to loose pucks, getting pucks on net and trying to find those rebounds, and I think it paid off a little bit for us in that period.
Well, I tell you what, I got to meet the strength and conditioning guy. You guys seem to be in incredible shape. You're all over the ice. How do you all do it?
Yeah, you know, our preseason was very rigorous. We know we set a lot of goals for all of us on the ice, off the ice, in the weight room. I think we prepared ourselves very well to play that kind of up-tempo hockey.
Well, you can tell my man from Princeton, you got good command of the language. Good job in the third period. Best of luck.
Derek Paulus checks back for it. And Paulus skates it up, sends it up ahead off the stick of Arantes. He and Barron battle for the loose puck. Kaloff behind the net, gets it to Arantes. Here's a shot, Fedun, score! He banks it in off the post, and Princeton takes a 2-0 lead.
Time and space. You give a guy that close to the net that much time. Play comes from out behind the net. It's going to come all the way across the crease, so Hartzell's got to move straight across, but he's got time. He receives it on his forehand, hits it right off the inside of the post.
Take another look at it here. Taylor Fedun, the captain, fires it in off the crossbar. For Fedun, his first goal of the season, the captain from Edmonton. So two defensemen from Edmonton, Alberta, have scored the goals for Princeton. Cam Ritchie in the second period, Taylor Fedun here in the third, and the Tigers leading it 2-0. Lois gets it back to Zuravinski, and he fans on it, and it's flipped out and into the bench area. And I'll tell you what, Lorry not very happy with himself. He tried to flip it to center and catch up to it and take a shot at that empty net right there.
And he was in alone. Had he kept that puck just a little bit lower, he's getting in all alone. Between the goalpost to the face-off dots to the top of the circles, and they're going to make sure that they've got 5 guys inside that house.
That's Dalhuson with the puck. Shoots, knocked down by traffic. Taken by Lorry, fires toward the empty net and scores. So Kevin Lowry puts the icing on the cake for the Princeton Tigers as he scores what will go down as a shorthanded goal into the empty net.
Well, you know, you hit it right on the head. You have the ability to ice the puck. If you don't have that guy in the box, you're going to be forced to chip that puck out of the ice or try and gain the red line first. You don't want to risk the icing. But here, he can get his eyes up. He's got the time, and he's got an empty net at the other end.
So Princeton, with their second shutout in the last 3 games, skates away with a 3-0 win. Sean Bonar, the freshman goaltender, gets his first career shutout. And Princeton now at 5-2 in the ECAC.
This is a young, hard-working, talented team. It was Princeton all 3 periods tonight. You've got to give credit to these guys. They were all over the Bobcats from beginning to end.